Hey guys, it's Joe of the Joe Madden Sports Podcast here. Joined this afternoon by Lauren, content creator for Book It. How's it going, Lauren?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm doing great. Thank you for joining me here today. You should be poolside hearing how nice that weather is down there in Texas.
No, yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of sun down here for sure.
Beautiful weather. Lauren, I'm so excited to hear about how you started in this industry.
Yeah.
What was your first love for sports? Where did that come from?
No, yeah. So growing up, my dad is who raised me, and he's all in on sports. And we just grew up like there was just always a game on TV. Like that's all we watched. And so it started there. And growing up, I played pretty much every sport. I ended up playing college basketball. So it's been sports my whole life. That's all I've really ever known.
I love that. So Texas Longhorn fan. Who else are your
Yes.
teams, Lauren?
So I'm kind of all over the place. So yeah, college, it's the Texas Longhorns. MLB, we're Texas Rangers. NBA, it's the Suns. People are usually thrown off by that, but I love Steve Nash growing up.
Okay.
And then for NFL, it's the Arizona Cardinals. Growing up, obviously from Dallas, Cowboys sucked, so I never really got like to be a fan of theirs, but I grew up with Kyler Murray, so call myself an Arizona Cardinals fan just to support him, basically.
Oh, absolutely. How can you not? What a phenomenal player Kyler Murray is.
Oh yeah, I mean he gets like so much hate, and I just don't get it. I think he's gonna have a big year this year.
Yeah, it seems like those players that get a lot of hate do end up coming out and doing amazing things. So let's
It's
look for
true.
a good year out of him. Now let's talk about how you became a content creator. Where did that come? Like, where did that path start?
Sure, yeah. So once I left college, I kicked myself for not entering like sports broadcasting or like sports journalism again because all I've really ever cared about was sports. And I had done fantasy football a lot, so that's kind of like where the betting side came
Yeah.
from. But it all started. I was on TikTok one day and I saw a video from Book It, the Book It account, and they were talking sports betting, and I was like, I could do that. I could do that. Like, how do I
Yeah.
start in this? And I tracked down Trent and I messaged him. And this was before he blew up to be like who he is now. And he just told me like the best way to get started is to start a TikTok, start making videos. And maybe if I prove myself, they can help me. And I did that and we haven't looked back. And it's been uphill from there.
Absolutely. Look where you are now. You are producing incredible content. How time
Thank you.
consuming is that for you?
Um, it takes a lot, and a lot of time it's just coming up with new ideas, like wanting to set myself apart from all the other content creators. So, I mean, it gets pretty stressful, but I wouldn't rather do anything else than what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely. I can imagine the hours you're spending trying to find those new trending sounds and putting that to then an idea that you have to come up with, Lauren.
Yeah.
Definitely hats off to you. I've watched your content. It's phenomenal. If people haven't checked it out, where are you on TikTok?
So TikTok, it's just Lauren Cowling underscore.
Okay. You guys
Yeah.
make sure you check that out because, yeah, you have so many fun original videos. You are really setting yourself apart from content creators out there. So I love what
Thank
you're
you so
doing.
much. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. What is your favorite part of creating that content?
Um, Favorite part, I mean, I guess it's really just like I don't know, like just getting to talk. Like I can't believe I get to do what I do and I make a living from it. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Just I don't know. It's just fun to me, I guess. I don't know.
Absolutely. Now, who would you say is the most influential person in your life that supports you the most, supports what you're doing?
My dad, 100%. I mean, again, from when I was young, it's just, I mean, he's the reason why I love sports as much as I do. He's the reason I know as much about sports as I do, and he's supports me. He's so proud of me. So that's my guy.
Oh, I love that. Any memories of going to see the Texas Longhorns with your dad that you want to share?
Um, we went in 2005 when they won the Rose Bowl. We got to go down there and watch
Oh,
them,
that would have
and
been
uh,
phenomenal.
it was amazing. Seeing Vince Young, like, yeah, that was probably the best moment, best game I've ever been to. Still,
Oh, absolutely. There are so many phenomenal stadiums in the States for college football. What do you think
Oh
your
yeah.
favorite one that you've been to has been?
I really haven't gone to a lot, so I would say Texas. But I know this fall, I know the Book It fam, we're planning on going on a little college football tour. So we're gonna go to like Alabama, LSU, uh, quite a few other places. So I'll be pumped for that.
That is going to be quite the event. I'm looking forward to just the camera crew following you guys around the whole time.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
hope you guys
crazy.
have camera crews 24/7.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too.
Absolutely. Lauren, looking forward in this industry, what is one thing that you would like to see yourself doing in the future?
I mean, I guess like my main goal is I want to help influence like younger girls to get into the business because there's really not that many women right now in the industry. Because I mean, it's tough as a woman in the industry, you know. But my goal is to help influence more people, and I would be so proud if I could do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there is a lot of doubt from older school males thinking that just women
Oh yeah,
don't know sports, and I don't
no.
understand it.
Oh yeah, anytime you say something, it's like, well, who told you that information? You're like, it's me. Like, it's me.
Absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't imagine if we sat there and asked a man if he had a girlfriend giving him the information.
No,
So,
right? Right? Yeah.
yeah. Shoe
Switch it
on
on
the
'em.
other foot there, Lauren. Well, I love what you're doing. Let's talk about your Texas Longhorns. What are your hopes for them for this next coming season?
So I know like the whole thing with like the stereotype about Texas fans is we say we're back every year, but this year we're so back. We're so back. We have Quinn Ewers. He transferred from Ohio State. He's going to lead us to the promised land. And then we have Bijan Robinson as our running back. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins the Heisman this year. So I think we've got a good team this year.
Okay,
People will be
I'll make sure
surprised.
I look out for him. His name is not putting fireworks off in my head, so I have to look him up, but
Oh
I
yeah,
definitely will.
look, he's the guy.
Okay. Lauren, thank you so much for joining me here. Can you tell us anything else that's happening at Book It that you want to promote now?
Well, next weekend we're going to go to LA and go to a Dodgers game, and that's where Trent's gonna dress up in the Houston Astros uniform. So keep an eye out on that. It'll be interesting.
Oh, that is definitely going to be entertaining for sure, Lauren. Enjoy that event. And thank you so much for joining me here on the Joe Madden Sports Podcast. Where
Of
can
course,
people follow you? I'm assuming you're on IG as well as TikTok and Twitter. What's your IG handle?
just Lauren Cowling.
Okay.
Pretty
Nice
simple.
and easy. You guys make sure
Yeah.
you go give her a follow. Lauren, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Joe. Thanks.
Thank you.